OpenAI just announced something that is going to fundamentally change our world and how we interact with each other. OpenAI just announced Sora, their new AI video platform, and it looks absolutely incredible. Imagine a world where people like you and me can create high-level movies that look real, look on par with Hollywood studios, create animated series, advertisements, without using a single person or animator, as well as deep fakes. You won't be able to know what candidates for president might say. You may not be able to know what that person in class, did he actually say that? Did he not? However, this is incredible bleeding edge technology, and you guys deserve to know. So Sora is OpenAI's attempt at subject consistent AI video. What does that mean? So basically, in AI video in the past, you'd see the Will Smith eating spaghetti. You'll see his face start to change a little bit, the fork, the spoon. It basically takes a bunch of AI images and then glues them together, and they're not really consistent. But with Sora, it takes a different approach, and it keeps the subject consistent throughout the different shots of the video, as well as the background, with minimal to no hallucinations. OpenAI uses a diffusion method in order to achieve this. So basically, a diffusion method, if you're unaware, start with something like static, and it starts to add a couple pixels based on all of the data it's been trained on, and then after it shows the pixels, it goes back and looks at them and predicts where the next pixels are. A good example of this is, let's say you wanted to draw a dog. You start with a blank piece of paper, imagine that the static, and then take your pen and based on how you know what a dog looks like, you outline the dog on the paper. Then you put the pencil down and you look at it again, and then you think, well, based on the dogs I've seen before, I predict that the nose should be here, and you draw the nose. And you put the pencil down, and then you continue, the ears should be here, the fur should be there. That's basically how Sora is able to generate a consistent video with all of these things. But now let's dive into the meat and potatoes. Let me show you guys 5 videos that I think do a great job of showcasing the incredible quality and potential of Sora. The first video that you'll find when you go on this press release is of a woman walking in Tokyo, and it looks ridiculously real. It looks photorealistic. However, that's not the most amazing part of this. The most amazing part, at least to me, is when you look at the prompt that they put in to Sora system. The detail is incredible. Basically, they put in a stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm glowing neon and animated city signs. She wears a black leather jacket along with a red dress, black boots, a black purse, and sunglasses and red lipstick. So the thing that makes this unique is, in theory, if this is correct, you could make her wear pink lipstick, you could make her wear a top hat, you could make her wear no glasses, green glasses, a monocle. The fact that you're able to put such detail on the appearance of your main character, your main subject in this AI, and it stays consistent from shot to shot, is something we have not seen before. If you guys are a fan of AI image generating like Midjourney, you can tell that it is very difficult to get really precise details in an AI image. If I want a person to wear a green hat, I'm gonna probably have to run it a couple times or use a very specific prompt. Now, the next video I'm going to show you is beautiful. They did a movie trailer, space themed, and this honestly looks like a trailer for a real upcoming Hollywood movie. The faces is the first thing I look at. AI faces often look a little bit strange. That's why there's the uncanny valley. The faces on this look, slightly dead in the eyes, slightly shiny, but overall, you could say that this is just a filter. They decided to do an interesting, color scheme of the movie, and that's what's creating this. It looks like if you saw this on a phone, you'd say, wow, what is this movie? The beard detail, the technology detail, you're not seeing a lot of things that don't really make sense in this. Now, the text in it is a little bit strange. AI image and video do have difficulty creating English text in a lot of ways, but in a space film, you could say it's future text, it's alien tech. I don't think that's that big of a deal now, and that's something that will probably be fixed down the line. Now, I'm a big history buff, and this part of it really got me the most excited. This is showcasing, a drone-esque footage of a Midwestern town in the 1800s, and it looks pretty incredible. I listen to a lot of documentaries and watch a lot of documentaries on YouTube by creators like you, like me, like anybody, just normal people who love history, who do a lot of research and then clip together photos. I can't imagine the quality difference when you start using AI generated video to clip together and make your documentary. Think of a medieval documentary where you can really go in depths of the castle, see exactly people eating it. You don't have to pay for renting out that castle. You don't have to pay people to be there eating the vegetables. You can do a drone footage. You can make it zoom out. The customizability is absolutely incredible, and especially in history, a place that we can't actually go back and see, this is going to make it really accessible to everyday people. And I'm excited to watch documentaries with this new technology. The next video is a very different style. It's like a Pixar style with a lightning god over Earth. And it could easily have been a Pixar movie, like a Storm Pixar movie. This makes me excited to see, independent creators who, let's say, wanted to do a cartoon like Flapjack or Chowder and, aren't great at animating, maybe don't have the technological prowess or the time to really sit through and animate scene by scene. This puts the ability into the hands of normal, everyday people, and it looks absolutely incredible. I can envision a world where, you're going on TikTok, YouTube, and you're watching these animated shows that are funny, that are unique, that never would have been produced, created by very unique and creative people, and it really democratized media in an absolutely amazing way. Although this platform is exceptionally incredible and the quality is clearly unmatched, there are some issues. This cat video showcases that. If you look closely at the cat when it's trying to wake up their parent, they put one paw right on the parent's nose and then they put the other paw. However, it looks like now they have 3 paws. It doesn't look perfect. It's a little bit off, but it still looks very good. Now, OpenAI was very honest about their limitations. This is, again, version 1. It is the first generation of anything we've seen like this. So over time, it will definitely get better, but there are some problems. The good thing about these problems is it allows people like you and me to look at the video and tell, is it real, is it fake, and look for these telltale signs that we are being duped, and this is not actual stock. This is not actual footage. Some of the things that they mentioned was physics. Basically, if you took a baseball and a cannonball and you dropped them, they would look a little bit different falling. It would have some difficulty with that, so definitely look out for that with how people walk, with how people drop things. Another thing they have an issue with is sizing relative to scenery. So if you put a pencil on a table, it might be a little bit bigger, it might be a little bit smaller. The dimensionality of a lot of objects are very subjective, and it can be kind of tough for an AI platform to figure that out. And finally, the last one that they really mentioned was faces. Faces are one of the things humans are hardwired to be able to tell, like if there's something wrong, for sickness, be able to tell if like emotion and everything. We look mostly at people's faces every day. So it's a very difficult thing to trick the human brain into thinking it is a real human face. Now, after seeing these videos, I do think that these faces look absolutely incredible, unmatched. Like even when I use AI image generating platforms, I feel like I can tell in a little bit more clarity than with these videos. But it is something to look out for if you're looking at a video and you don't really see like the slight minutia of how the eyes are moving, of the eyebrows. There's a lot of moving parts here, inconsistency in, ears, etc. Those are things to definitely pay attention to, and I think those will be consistent problems down the line. Now, how is this going to change our world? I think with advertising, this is going to be everywhere. Advertising is expensive, and nowadays we're doing it on a very cheap level on TikTok and YouTube, but very direct ads. It's no longer about trying to get you to watch a commercial about, a car, and then you're like, you know what, I actually want that car. Now you're going to be scrolling Instagram and you see, you've been thinking about this car and they show you a high quality ad generated just for you. I think that's definitely incredible. I also worry that on social media, fake videos are going to be more prevalent than they are now. I think that's just a natural progression. But with that, our ability to tell if they're fake will also continue to go and improve. We'll have to just see how this affects actors and the media world. I'm not sure yet. I think there still is a place. I know the unions negotiated to keep their likenesses and to keep AI out of the films. And I support that wholeheartedly. I also, on the flip side, do support independent creators using this, democratizing media. It's just an incredible time to be alive, guys. It's really cool to see the bleeding edge of technology. And again, I can't reiterate this enough. This is a version 1. So version 10 might be mind-boggling. For cutscenes in video games, this will be used for, funny cartoons, for upscaling, let's say a video of you and your grandma cut short and you wanted to, fill it out. Maybe it's an old family video and you want to fill out the video, and you can do it. Maybe you didn't like how I Met Your Mother ended. I mean, I personally didn't, and you want to change the ending. This might allow you to actually do that. But I do want to hear from you, so please put in the comments below what your thoughts are about this. Also, maybe some potential other videos you'd like me to go over. Other than that, please subscribe and like, and I look forward to talking to you about AI videos down the line.